The universe operates under a principle that includes us all. Everything, from the smallest atoms to living organisms, as well as stars and galaxies, has a lifespan. Meaning they are born, exist, and eventually perish. Each person is granted a life in a human form, brought into existence by their parents, and it is the individual's choice on how to utilize this body throughout their lifetime. The passage of time begins long before your birth. Your entire existence is influenced by the time, space, and countless interactions of consciousness and energy that preceded your conception. Trillions of occurrences and millions of lives have paved the way for the world you inhabit. These moments weren't always intentional, yet the universe employs a blend of chance and probability to continue the narrative of life. Life is a manifestation created by the universe for the purpose of learning and evolving through our experiences. The universe flourishes through intelligent, living beings, which need balanced and harmonious surroundings to thrive. Here on Earth, we all have the chance to explore, create, and support one another through the amazing journey that the universe has set before us. Although each of our lives is unique and follows its individual path, there is a common thread that connects us all. This connection can be seen by viewing the universe as a distinct physical entity, with layers that we can explore to gain deeper insight into its essence and purpose. Earlier, we learned that everything in existence is governed by the intricate relationship between consciousness and energy. We came to the conclusion that the electromagnetic radiation spectrum represents the expression of everything in existence that we call matter. The electromagnetic radiation spectrum is a visual graph. We can gauge how matter behaves at various wavelengths and frequencies. This depends on the type of radiation emitted. Consciousness exists at the lower end of the EM spectrum where radiation is minimal. At the opposite end, lies energy, where radiation is intense. Midway, between these two forces, we see the rainbow colors of the visible light spectrum. This indicates everything that we can see and interact with in nature. We can use the visible light spectrum as a tool. It helps us gauge where our lives are now placed on our life journeys. In the image above, you can witness how consciousness and energy flip sides with the visible light spectrum. That's because this light is refracted, like a mirror. Our lives are a reflection of the universe, containing the same substance and principles that govern all matter. Life moves in one direction, from the red side to the violet side. At birth, we are governed by energy as our small bodies are given the fuel to grow. Later in life, our energy wanes as we develop more consciousness. The visible light spectrum can be divided into 7 distinct colors of the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo and violet. Our lives correlate to these 7 colors in accordance to the life stages we all get to experience. They include survival, creativity, identity, relationships, connectedness, guidance and sacrifice. Starting at the beginning of a person's life, we experience the red phase of the light spectrum, which correlates with survival. Red, the survival phase. The first principle emerges at birth, where the fundamental need for survival becomes crucial for the individual's success. This new life relies on the care provided by parents or caregivers until it gains the strength to take on some responsibility for feeding and caring for itself. This stage of life significantly influences the start of each individual's lifespan and becomes a daily focus each time we wake. Survival is the primary principle we depend on to redirect our attention to the necessity of meeting our basic needs, ensuring the best possible beginning for our unique journeys. The fundamental necessities for our daily survival include food, water, shelter, hygiene, physical activity, and rest. By consciously striving to achieve balance and harmony in our lives, we can make informed decisions about our diet, choose environments that promote our well-being, maintaining cleanliness, and ensure our bodies get the necessary amounts of activity and rest to maintain good health. When you notice that your mind, body, and spirit are becoming unbalanced due to stress, illness, or external factors, the first step to regain stability is to return to this initial stage and reflect: are my basic needs being met? If the answer is no, this stage becomes the essential foundation for your personal growth whenever necessary. Orange, the creative phase. The Earth serves as a canvas for creativity, inspiring the spirit to engage with the diverse elements of life. The body has numerous avenues for expression through various forms. Art manifests as a means of expression through drawing, painting, sculpture, music, drama, dance, and more. The second life stage on the Rainbow Bridge starts when each living being begins to discover the world around them. This typically happens in early childhood, once they gain mobility and their senses become keen to explore the vibrant array of colors, shapes, and textures. Fueled by an abundance of energy in their small bodies, their minds crave to comprehend how their world functions. Children continuously ask questions, as each new piece of knowledge helps to form their reality and develop their personal identity. This phase enables a person to mold their surroundings using materials that reflect their unique sense of creativity and style. The ability to explore and create serves as the foundation for personal success, allowing skills to be applied in work and labor to receive positive reinforcement, through their own creations, in the form of rewards like money, food, or shelter. The feeling of accomplishment elevates the spirit, and this can be strengthened through creative activities that provide joy and fulfillment. Provided your essential needs are fulfilled, creativity can serve as a way to enhance your energy. When you're feeling low or lacking motivation, immersing yourself in a space where you can express your thoughts or delve into your interests will yield rewards that you have rightfully worked for. Yellow, the identity phase. Exploring further into the intricate narrative of life's purpose, we encounter the third stage of life, which addresses the issue of personal identity. After examining the framework and foundations of your environment that nurture your aspiration to thrive, we reach a moment of understanding that your distinct expression carries an ego or personality. This notion of self needs a context, which acts as the border of your canvas that you use to display your identity to others. A lot of us go through this phase in our teenage and early adult years as we work on a way to express our individuality. This sense of identity plays a crucial role, enabling the universe to showcase itself through diverse colors and textures, endowing each entity with its own shape and character. Without this diversity, the world would be devoid of tone, form, and vibrancy, making everything seem bland and lifeless. Throughout our lives, our sense of self undergoes numerous transformations as we frequently deconstruct and reconstruct who we are, necessitating continual reinvention. This process is often shaped by external influences like societal norms, cultural contexts, spiritual beliefs, and ethnicity. We tend to adapt ourselves to align with the ideals of our social circles, feeling compelled to fit into their expectations. In Western society, people often have a stereotypical view of what a normal life should entail. This perspective typically involves completing education, attending college, securing a desirable job, purchasing a house and a car, and eventually starting a family. However, this ideal may not align with the life expectations found in different cultures and social frameworks. Identity can encompass more than just the individual, as similar patterns of expression can be observed within a social group. People frequently adopt specific behaviors and styles to attract a potential romantic partner. Every species relies on social interactions to reproduce and ensure its survival. The importance of connection among humans is often downplayed. However, if we allowed these connections to develop, it could greatly enhance the health and well-being of all individuals involved. As long as your essential needs are met and your creative impulses are satisfied, this phase of life can be revisited repeatedly by examining your reflection and your environment to see if your authentic self is being represented through the mediums you choose for self-expression. When you establish this foundation, you position yourself as a strong contender for a successful relationship with others. Green, the relationship or love phase. We have arrived at the midpoint of the Rainbow Bridge, symbolizing the center of our life journey. The fourth phase of life focuses on your connections with others and the world around you. In this stage of life, our bodies transform from a state of abundant energy in youth to a shift where we trade that energy for heightened consciousness as we age. A significant portion of life's joy and excitement occurs in the first half of your journey, when your body is at its most active and energetic. A significant part of your early years was dedicated to establishing your identity and fulfilling your own desires. Midlife requires you to turn your attention and energy towards caring for others and sharing responsibility. As a child or dependent, you had the opportunity to receive care and guidance. Once you gain independence, you will find ways to offer care and guidance to others. This genuinely illustrates how romantic relationships thrive when both partners give and receive equally. Otherwise, the energy between them can become unbalanced. At this midpoint, many people opt to settle down and create the foundation necessary to support a family. This phase is often regarded as both the most fulfilling and the most demanding a person will encounter. Establishing your own identity is a crucial milestone, but caring for another life that relies on you can challenge even the most dedicated carer. Focusing on caring for others reveals much about ourselves and the ways we can contribute to their safety and comfort. This stage is reached when you have built a foundation for your life that nurtures your physical being and personal expression. It's not always essential to select a romantic partner to share your life with. The key here is to redirect our energy towards creating a better world for future generations. Embracing simplicity and concentrating on the wisdom, beauty, and love this world provides will enable both ourselves and the universe to flourish through the act of giving. Blue, the connectedness or BEAUTY phase. Having successfully established strong relationships and developed an understanding of caring for others' needs beyond your own, you now possess the foundation to share your love and wisdom with the world outside of yourself and your immediate connections. Your awareness has accumulated a wealth of wisdom from your life experiences, bringing you to a peak in your existence where the world starts to mirror the conscious efforts you've made to transform your life. The results of your hard work have finally blossomed. This is the moment you've been anticipating your entire life. A time to relax, put your feet up, and appreciate the beauty and abundance that life has to offer. All your hard work is finished, and now your life can start to become more tranquil and enjoyable. Stage 5 on the Rainbow Bridge occurs later in life. In Western culture, many individuals reach this stage as they approach retirement age. By this time, children have moved out and started their own families. The stresses of daily life tend to lessen, allowing the body to rest, and the demands of hard work are no longer as pressing. Although your hard work has concluded, you still have a connection to your role and responsibilities as you coexist with others in this world. It is your moral obligation to recognize when those around you are facing difficulties and to offer them support with whatever resources you can provide. Support can be offered through basic advice or by providing food, clothing, or items you no longer need. Every bit of love and wisdom you share will come back to you in equal measure. Now is an excellent time to garden, allowing you to feel connected to the divine. Caring for nature brings you closer to its essence. By applying your knowledge and experience while nurturing a garden, the love and care you invest will be reflected back to you in the form of a deep sense of love and appreciation for its beauty. Indigo, the guidance or wisdom phase. Your life's journey is nearing its end after a lengthy path of growth, learning, and evolution. This is a time for self-reflection, to pause and reflect on all that you have gained. You should be in awe of yourself and your journey, and for mastering your entire life. As we age, it's natural to experience changes in our bodies, making them less flexible and agile. Although our energy may diminish, we still have a significant asset, our minds. This stage of life signifies that you have accumulated a wealth of knowledge from your experiences, which could be invaluable to someone in the world who needs it. At this stage of life, individuals should have the freedom to guide and educate the younger generation on essential life principles and practices that we all need to follow. We should select leaders, perhaps even a council of elders, to take on this responsibility, as long as they uphold the core values of the wider community. We should give them the opportunity to share their stories and be open to the wealth of wisdom they have to offer. Even among our close-knit family of elders, we must be receptive to their wisdom. They can guide us in finding stillness, recognizing beauty, and leading by example. Younger generations should strive for this self-mastery each day through meditation and mindfulness. Seek encouragement from your elders and strive to become like them, in their prime example. It is important to note that not all elders achieve a state of self-mastery, where their mind, body, and spirit are in balance and harmony throughout their lives. Nevertheless, these elders still have valuable insights to share that promote unity and cooperation. Wisdom is best embraced when the teacher is at peace with themselves. Violet. The surrender phase. Your life concludes after fulfilling its purpose in this existence. The three aspects of your being, mind, body, and spirit, start to separate and deteriorate. Death plays a crucial role in preserving balance and harmony, creating space for future generations to flourish in the world you contributed to. Your life is akin to a burning candle. As long as the candle is alight, it can illuminate other candles and brighten the surroundings. When the flame extinguishes, the smoke or fragrance may remain for some time, yet the mark of its influence exists in the wax. We honor our ancestors' legacy by recognizing the ways they shaped our environment and our lives. Their wisdom, beauty, and love continue to reside within us. This is why sharing knowledge and experiences with others is crucial whenever we have the opportunity. Our individual lives contribute to the collective consciousness just as it has supported us throughout our life journeys. When your time comes to depart from this world, there is a last step you must embrace. It is time to release, to relinquish, and to reunite with the universe once more. The seventh and ultimate stage of life you face is letting go. To prepare for this moment more effectively, rather than fearing the inevitable, we engage in a daily practice through sleep. Physically, our brains require rest and rejuvenation for peak performance. Spiritually, sleep or meditation can provide insights into what occurs with our souls at the time of death. I personally believe there are additional dimensions to explore beyond our physical existence. Having recently finished the internal exploration of the body, across the rainbow bridge of life, there remains a layer of inherent energy that might still hold significance for you. Do you know where you're now situated on the rainbow bridge of life? The spectrum can measure where our individual life journeys are at. It can also be a tool to measure the experience of a group. The human species, for example, are now transitioning from the identity, yellow phase, to the relationship, green phase of existence. Our ancestors focused on survival as a collective species. Then, they evolved to create and shape their environment to suit our lifestyle. Our human identity was shaped by territorial boundaries and ethnicity. Today, our relationship to money and material goods still controls our livelihoods. Yet, we are beginning to become more conscious of where we fit into the world. Computers and technology have been introduced in recent years. Our lives are now more engaged in the conscious aspect of experience. We're moving further into the blue phase of our collective journey. Life is essentially about balance. To have more rewarding and fulfilling lives, humans need to discover ways to harmonize both energy and consciousness. This means balancing enough activity and rest to allow our bodies to metabolize energy and to reduce stress. There are many layers to this entire theme of life stages over the rainbow bridge. My future posts will explore these stages further. I aim to pave a path to make everyone's journey flow more easily. Thank you for watching my video. If you wish to stay connected, please hit the like button, and subscribe to my channel. I welcome questions and look forward to seeing where this journey takes us.